It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
It's Friday, and welcome to the morning show on XL7-TV. I'm Bob Rectenwald. This is Scooter.
Whoop, whoop.
Scott Callis.
I like that. Oh, wait. I'm counting down, and all I hear was, oh, you're serious. I gave you enough warning.
45 seconds is enough warning.
Oh, heck yeah. That's plenty of warning. What are you talking about?
It's my first time, Scooter.
Is it?
Be gentle.
Yeah, right. That line never worked for me, so go ahead.
Uh-huh. Did you have a good night?
I did. They got done with my roof. Woo-hoo. That was a big roof, and let me tell you, they got it knocked out
Did
quick.
you bring your dog home today?
I do. I got to go pick up my dog today. I'm excited. Even though I think he has more fun over there at the...
At the border?
Yes.
Did the insurance company pay for that?
No.
They
No,
should.
I didn't even look into that.
They should.
I don't want to start up a whole nother thing over that. But yeah, I guess they could have handled the boarding costs, but it's not that much, and he has a good time over there. So
A good time. He's on vacation. Right?
he is. They walk him. They take him down to they got this huge pond. They take him down to the pond. She's got kids that just love him and just play ball with him all day long. Last time I got him back, he slept for 2 days. Seriously, we walked in the house thinking he'd be excited. He walked over to the living room, laid there, and stayed. He was drained.
He was finished.
Yeah. And he gets along with other dogs, so they pair him up with some other dogs. And so he just 100 mile an hour all day long, I'm sure. And then by the time he gets home, it's just like, woo, I'm more out.
No, I'm really on vacation.
What a vacation.
Well, that's normally how vacations go.
I know. You just run, and then
You
you're
think
all
you're
wore
going to
out.
relax, and you got to go here and there and back.
One of these days, I'd like to take a vacation where I actually relax. Go somewhere and just chill and enjoy the view or something and not have all these things that got to get done or that you want to get done. And
See, those are the kind of vacations Tina and I take.
the relaxing ones.
After football season, we take a driving vacation. Have really the end destination is where we're going,
Okay.
and we'll just meander around to get there. Spend a couple days there, just sightseeing and checking out whatever it is. I'm just chilling, and then meander our way back, and that's it.
There you go. It's all over.
You know, last year November, I think we went to Knoxville. Took 2 days to get there. You know, we stopped off at Nashville and we just kind of checked it out, and then we went somewhere else and checked it out, and then ended up in Knoxville. Spent a couple of days just chilling and no agenda.
I like that. One of these days.
Well, you know, you're empty nesters now.
Well, not yet.
Almost.
Almost. He's still there, and I think we had a few of them last night.
A few extras last
Yeah.
night. Yeah.
We always have extra. I think once he goes off, I don't think we're going to lose some of the extras.
Well, there's a way to do that.
Yeah, I know.
Start charging rent, they'll be gone.
They'll be gone. They'll be out of there.
Yeah. Morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Home. With all our respect, it's not just their motto, it's the way they do business. Renata Jenkins Byler and her staff all across the state of Arkansas with their 29 locations in Arkansas and one in Memphis, Tennessee do a great job taking care of you in your time of grief. And now the morning prayer. Lord, we just thank you for who you are and what you do for us in our lives. Lord, we just thank you for the wrapping up of another school year for the children, not just of Mountain Home, but of all the listening and viewing area. Lord, we just pray that you'll be with them as they go on their vacations and do their relaxation, as Scooter and I were talking about earlier, as they chill out for a month or so before school starts back up. Lord, we just pray for those that continue on with summer activities, whether it be sports or club activities that are scheduled throughout the summer. We just pray that you'll send travel mercies with them as they travel along. Lord, we just thank you for that. Lord, we just pray for the family of Lois K. Pengel as she has gone to be with you as of Wednesday night. Lord, we just thank you for her life and what she's meant to us and ours. Lord, we just pray that you'll be with the family, Crystal and Ray, as they deal with the loss of their mother, and and all the nephews and nieces as they mourn the loss of their aunt. And Lord, we just thank you for what you do for us on a daily basis, and it's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Roller Funeral Home of Arkansas, with all our respect. Highway 5 North, just past Hospital Drive. Look for the biggest American flag. Go in there and talk to them about cemetery plots, cemetery services, mausoleums, cremation, you name it, they can help you. If you don't know where the nearest Roller Funeral Home is to you, give them a call at 870-425-2161, and they'll be glad to help you locate the closest Roller Funeral Home to you, with all our respect. And now it's time for a quick word from Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team, Century 21 LeMac Realty. 870-405-0793 is their number. Retiredtoarkansas.net is their website. We'll be back in just a moment.
Oh, honey, we've had such a wonderful vacation here in the Ozarks. I really hate to go home.
I know. The lakes, the rivers, they've all been great for fishing. Oh, and the boating and the swimming.
And the people are so nice in the stores and restaurants.
Let's call an agent and see if we can make Mountain Home our new home.
Call the Z-Team, 870-405-0793. Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East Mountain Home.
870-405-0793. Hello, Z-Team?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for the lake levels and dam reports and the weather, brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team, Century 21 LeMac Realty. 870-405-0793 is their phone number. Retiredtoarkansas.net is their website. Go there, click on live views, and this is what you see. Little smoky this morning.
Yeah, a little bit. It's not too. I had a picture I was going to show you when I first got here this morning. Actually, it was a pretty picture.
Is that the picture?
That's the screenshot I took this morning. It was on the bridge and kind of the park
cool,
area.
isn't it?
So that was pretty cool. I was like, I'm going to screenshot this and put this back on. So that was this morning about 6 o'clock.
What you're looking at is a screenshot view of about 6 o'clock this morning. That's the Rainbow Bridge there at Cotter. You can see the baseball field off there to the right, and then the city park there in front of you, the Big Spring Park as they call it. Just a great little shot. This is from Marion County back into Baxter County. Way, way off in the distance there, that's, what do you call that?
Scooter Mountain.
Scooter Mountain.
Mountain, it's mountain out.
Yeah. It was Scooter Knob, then it went to a hill, and now it's a mountain.
Yeah, it's going to keep getting bigger.
He can make a mountain out of a molehill.
We'll go back to the wide angle here.
And
that's current.
That is current. There you go. The White River, just a great shot. You can't hardly see Contractors Trust due to the fog. Let's go to my favorite shot.
Well,
that one's a little smoky.
That one's a little
water.
zoomed in. It'll switch here in a minute, so we'll go back to here, and then once it switches, I can see something. I'll put
there
it
you
on.
go. Rainbow Bridge to your left, followed by the Trellis Bridge for the railroad tracks. City of Bull Souls off to your left. City of Mountain Home off to your right. State of Missouri way off in the distance. Just a beautiful shot brought to you each morning by Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team, Century 21 LeMac Realty. 870-405-0793 is our number. Retiredtoarkansas.net is our website. You can also go there, click on live views, and this is what you see. But if you click on MLS listings, you can see what's available in our area as far as real estate.
I gotta say this. This almost looks like an oil painting. The way it's got it kind of looks smeared. Like somebody did kind of an oil painting of it.
There's the old Witch's Hat water tower there that used to service the city of Cotter.
Yep.
Let's take a look at some temperatures. City of Mountain Home is 60. Harrison is 61. Batesville is 62. Yellville is 60. Marshall is 57. Salem, Arkansas is 54. Mountain View 57. Calico Rock 60. West Plains, Missouri is 54. Springfield, Missouri is 62. Poplar Bluff, Missouri 57. St. Louis, Missouri is 51. There we go. Zooming into the railroad depot. Just some good shots. Let's take a look at the radar. Currently in the radar, looks like the panhandle of Texas is getting some heavy rain at this time. It's going to come in through Oklahoma just a little bit along the way. Arkansas stays clear today, it looks like. Some rain off the coast of South Carolina and the coast of Florida. Nebraska's got some rain coming into it. Let's see what the great state of Arkansas looks like by itself. From Rogers to Blytheville, from Fayetteville to Jonesboro, Fort Smith over to Memphis, Conway, Little Rock, Hot Springs, Pine Bluff, Texarkana to Greenville, Mississippi, the state of Arkansas is looking pretty clear today. It'll be a nice day today, Scooter. Watches and warnings. They still got that flood watch there in the northeast corner of Mississippi. Arkansas is clear. So is Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, Illinois, Indiana, Oklahoma. A little bit of something up in the north portion of Kansas. It looks like a flash flood warning. What is this right here? Yeah, it looks more like an air quality alert there for the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But as far as we're going, we're looking pretty good. Storm warning here. Nope. Frost advisory. Holy cow. Frost advisory for Michigan and Wisconsin.
They can have it.
And a freeze warning for the upper portion of Michigan. How about that, Scooter? You want some of that coming around?
Nope. I'm good.
You're done with that, are you?
Yep.
7-day forecast. Today is going to be high near 80. Low tonight is 50. Sunny tomorrow, high near 80. Mostly clear, low of 54. Sunday, high of 82. Sunny, mostly clear. Sunday night, low of 56. Memorial Day, mostly sunny, high of 85. Monday night, low of 59. Tuesday, mostly sunny, high of 86. Tuesday night, low of 61. Wednesday, high of 86. Wednesday night, low of 63. And Thursday, 30% chance of rain, high near 88 degrees. Pollen and allergy alert. Tree pollen today is moderate. Tomorrow is low. Sunday is low. Grass pollen today is high. Tomorrow is very high. And Sunday is very high. Ragweed is today moderate. Tomorrow none. And Sunday none. I bet that changes.
Yeah.
Lake levels and dam reports. Lake Norfolk 557.37, which is 5.37 above full pool of 552. Currently no generation at this time. Lake Bull Shoals 665.44, which is 6.44 above full pool of 659. They are currently generating all they've got at 6. Lake levels, dam reports, and all the updates in the weather brought to you by Bob and Linda Zdora, the Z-Team, Century 21 LeMac Realty. 870-405-0793 is their number. RetiredArkansas.net is their website. These are realtors you can recommend to your friends. I always say they're busy, but never too busy to help you. You're watching The Morning Show on XL7-TV. We'll be back with community news and happenings in just a moment.
Hi, Brett, Fritz, and Paisley here at Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Roost Road. We sell Ferris zero-turn mowers that have patented coil spring suspension. Mower Warehouse has the largest selection of Ferris zero-turn mowers in stock. 0% financing available. We buy, sell, trade new and used mowers. Mower Warehouse also services all brands of mowers. We offer free delivery. Come see us for all your mower needs. That's Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Roost Road in Mountain Home, where your business is appreciated.
Time for community news and happenings brought to you by Mower Warehouse of Mountain Home, Highway 178 East toward the bypass, about a quarter mile off the bypass, between the bypass and Buzzard Roost Cutoff Road. Mower Warehouse, you know you're there when you see the mowers in the air.
See the mowers everywhere. No.
Don't be changing the stuff.
But no, I didn't change it. I added.
You added.
I added.
Nobody asked you to add.
You can put it everywhere. See, mowers in the air and everywhere. Yeah.
Everywhere, including the air.
Oh, there, see, now we're starting to change it up. Now we're starting to see that's. I'm feeling it.
You're feeling it. Mower Warehouse, they're the area local dealer for Ferris mowers. They're the ones with the, what do you call that?
Coil spring suspension.
Cool spring suspension.
Coil.
You
coil.
say coil. You got crap in your mouth.
Coil spring suspension.
Just
because you don't understand English is not my fault.
Got that cough drop in your mouth and it kind of throws you off a little bit. Coil springs suspension.
You got it.
Yeah, cool spring sounds better.
Cool. Those cool springs.
That's cool spring suspension.
But you need to, if you are interested in a mower, you need to get out there. They're running some rebates just till the end of June, and they are large rebates. They got a number of mowers that are $500 off. You can get a great deal right now. Just need to stop by.
Parts, they work on generators. They've got parts for about any kind of mower out there. Before you go ordering from eBay or from Amazon, check them out at Mower Warehouse on Highway 178 East toward the bypass. Tomorrow's going to be a busy day, Scooter. They've got an American Legion monthly pancake breakfast from 7:30 to 11 at the Alley White American Legion Post 52. 717 Market Street here in Mountain Home. The cost is $8 for adults, $4 for children 5 through 12. Children 4 and under eat free. World War II and Korean War veterans will eat free as well. Military, law enforcement, EMTs in uniform will eat free. Pancakes, biscuits, gravy, sausage, coffee, orange juice. Just go out there and check that out. Let's see. Get this. Somebody's got my stuff out of order, Scooter. Tomorrow afternoon, the cake and pie auction fundraiser for the American Legion baseball team will be at the Lester White Field at Cooper Park. The McLeod scrimmage will be at 4. The cake and pie auction will be at 6. The locker room alumni game will follow the auction. You want to go have you some good dessert, pick up a little baseball, go check them out tomorrow at the Lester White Field at Cooper Park. The basketball camp will start for the Ozark Mountain Basketball Camp for girls entering kindergarten through 7th grades. The Tiny Tot Camp will be from 1:30 to 3. The cost is $40. The Pee Wee Camp will run from 1:30 to 3 at the junior high gym. Cost is $40. And the elementary camp from 4th grade through 7th grade will be from 1 to 4:30, and it is $60. For more information, give Lindsay Landert a call at 870-404-3561. She'll be glad to give you some more information, get your little one signed up. A little bit something to do at the beginning of summer. That'd be fun for them. Be a little educational. Time is running out. If you want to help sponsor Kick Cancer in the Bass, to help sponsor the Pites Cancer Support House, the presenting sponsor is $5,000. Champion sponsor is $2,500. Big Bass sponsor is $1,000. Pro Angler sponsor is $500. Angler sponsor is $100 to $250. The deadline for that is June the 10th to be on the poster, the flyer, and the T-shirt. You can get more information by calling Melissa Hudson at 870-508-2273. Also, May 31st, at Little T's Mini Golf and More on Highway 5 North here in Mountain Home, there's a fundraiser to help the Little Bomb Squad get to Australia. Let's fly our bombers to Australia. They earned the right to go there to compete on a broad level. I'm going to say probably a world-class level, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would definitely.
Each team is $150. There's for a team of 5. There's 18 teams per flight. First flight is at 10 o'clock, second flight at 1 o'clock, third flight at 4 o'clock. There's going to be some raffling. There's going to be some other things going on. Check that out. For more information, give them a call at 870-701-3066. Little T's Mini Golf and More, helping out the Little Bomb Squad.
We got you signed up for that, Bob.
Did you? I wish we should have put a team together. Could have had some fun. The only drawback is, if you make a hole in one, you got to ride your putter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not too excited about riding a putter. If they can kick me off, I'll really be around. That's about all we've got, Scooter. You got something?
Nope. I think that's good.
I did get a text message. Let me see if I can find it really quick.
All right.
Got this message from Coach Hope Normandy, a master of a swim group starting in June at the city pool, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Justin Noonery, you can give him a call for more information, 662-390-3501. So if you're 18 and older, you want to do a little swimming, give Mr. Justin a call. We'll keep talking about that later on next week.
All right.
That'll do it. Community News and Happenings brought to you by Moore Warehouse. You're watching The Morning Show on XL7-TV. We'll be back with This Week in Real Estate in just a moment.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Are you?
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's time for This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. How are you, sir?
I'm good. You?
It's
weather's good. You know, it's spring in the Ozarks. I'm happy.
About to make that when it hits 90, where it's no longer spring.
Well,
spring has sprung at that point.
Yeah, we haven't hit that, so we're still good. It's when you're still in the 60s at night, that's pretty good.
It's pretty nice. Foggy on the river.
Oh yeah. Every day this week it's been foggy. There's a lot of humidity in the air, and that's what it is. Some mornings it's just like looks like little puffs of clouds, and then other mornings you can't see nothing. Somebody stole Cotter. It's gone.
Scooter said Monday when we did the show that he wished he would have took a still shot of it. You could see the water below, and then a layer of fluff, and then clear on top.
And I'm like, this is going to be great for the morning show. The morning show came, and you couldn't see
and
Cotter
it broke
anymore.
up. It's changing. You got to be looking at just the right time, because sometimes you get the sun comes through it too, and you get a little more pink going through there.
Your morning visit with the Z-Clips.
Yep. There you go.
Z-Clips. I like it.
The Z-Clips.
It's coming up.
Well, the other day we had the chamber on, and they were talking about the eclipse and the totality of the darkness.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, you mean to tell me people are going to come here and visit for 3 minutes of darkness in the middle of the day?
Yes.
Just take a trip to Alaska.
Yeah. That's the same.
You can get 3 months worth.
Every time they have these, is over the years that they've had them, they get bigger and bigger.
Really?
They're going to pack.
It's like a Grateful Dead concert.
Well, I've never seen
rolling
once,
up.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Well, Bob, I'm going to tell you this. Make sure you got gas like the week before and that you're filled up. Make sure you got enough food. Make sure that you've got all the things that you need. So just in case you don't have to go out, because they've gone into towns. These have happened in towns. I won't say they, like it's a mad herd. But all the food's gone. All the gas is gone. There's not enough bathroom facilities. And they will come to a stage where they come to a smaller town, because you're getting the bigger effect of it being nighttime here. And it's just nice. I mean, if you were going to go someplace, would you go to Cleveland or would you come to Mountain Home if you're going to that type of event? So, or even would you go to Memphis or come here? People that are going to try to appreciate that.
I guess the concept that I haven't been able to wrap my hands around is the fact that it's an event.
Well, it's night and day. It's night in the middle of the day.
Okay.
Ta-da!
But I'm just telling you what they've got. People that have been to them before. I've been to a couple of chamber meetings, and
How
we're having
often
them.
does this happen?
Not very. That's part of it as well. So they had one a couple of years ago that was up in, I think it was Columbia, Missouri. And I don't know even if they were 100% for any length of time, because that's part of it. I mean, there's a pretty big swath of where the eclipse will be affected, but where it's actual darkness isn't very much. So people will go to those places to be, it'll be 1 o'clock, 1:08, I think it is, in the afternoon, and all of a sudden it'll be just like if it was 1:08 in the morning. And then it'll come, but the dogs will start barking, and the chickens and everything goes off at the same time. It's like everybody's going, wait a minute.
And the next thing he's going to tell me is the zombies will start walking.
No.
My son will be ready.
There you go. We got enough zombies. Yeah, the zombies aren't going to make it too far in this area.
The zombie hunters will be out.
Yeah, the zombie hunters, I think, will do okay here.
How's things in the real estate world?
It's still moving. Stuff that's, as I've been saying, the stuff that's priced well and ready to go is coming up and going under pretty rapidly. I mean, the number of days on market this week was like 77 days. People are... the interest rates have affected people in other markets as far as being able to sell their homes because they were getting huge amounts of money for their homes. Well, now you add huge amounts of money to higher interest rates and it becomes non-reachable money. So we have a gentleman who's trying to come here from another state and they put a home under contract here. He says, I had talked to my realtor before we came out. She says, we can have this under contract in a week, no problem, we'll be good. And we know where the money's going to be, everything is great. Well, he's had 2 price reductions on that house in the last 30 days trying to get it under contract. And he's not even under contract, let alone closed. So it's people aren't shopping quite the same as they were a year ago, 18 months ago, 2 years ago.
The days of multiple backup offers are
they're still here.
Slowed down.
They've slowed down. Oh yeah, they've slowed down. And people aren't coming in saying, "Well, we'll do it with no inspections, and we'll waive this or we'll waive that," and that's pretty well done. Because people still want to come here. There's no question at all. People still want to come here, but there's only so many houses that are here.
Right.
So we. People that have got to go, or people that just flat can't keep up, the mowing. And they're sitting there on days like this where it rains every other day and the sun's out and, the weather, temperature's right overnight and you can literally watch the weeds and the grass grow and they just go, oh, crap, I don't want to go out and do this again. We can help with that. We can find you something smaller. People that have got to go, people that have got to go with kids. We're going to be closing on a house the end of the month. Couples just can't do it on their own anymore, and to be able to make that decision on your own, and that's what I told them when we were sitting at the table. The fact that you can choose where you're going to go and what you're going to do is ginormous compared to someone who's can't make that decision or is having that decision made for them.
Right.
And when you can do it on your own, say, okay, but this is where we want to go, this is what we want to do, and we know we need to do it, that's the best.
3 weeks ago, this past Sunday, I planted potatoes.
Oh.
And you're talking about watching the weeds grow and things. You mound your potatoes. First you start them, you bury them in the ground. 2 to 3 inches, buried them. By the next morning, they were broke through the dirt. Promise you.
Yeah.
By Wednesday of that week, they were 3 inches tall, so you cover them again. You just leave the leaves so they can continue to grow. By that next Sunday, they were 8 inches tall.
Really? Wow.
So within this 3-week period, they're 18 inches tall. And I'm not sure I can buy enough dirt to cover it. But the weather has been so good here, and things have been, with the rain and the moisture in the ground, the grass growing is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
The market that we're in our area that we're in, the old saying is, if you don't like the weather, just hang around, it'll change. And that's what's been going on.
Yeah.
The humidity's been just perfect. People like to come here for several things: the hunting, the fishing, the quality of life, and that's the big thing that we talk about a lot, is the quality of life. We don't have the hustle bustle. We don't have the scurry around and do. Granted, we don't have all the fancy little shops on every corner.
That's why.
We don't have the big shops in
It's a give and a take with all of that.
In each shopping center. We don't have the Targets and the Kohl's and all those.
Yep.
You need those? Take a little
Take
day
a ride.
trip.
Oh, exactly. I think nothing of jumping in and running up to Branson or Springfield or go to Fayetteville, whatever the case may be. And with the Fayetteville, I use in the general term over there.
Sure.
It's all kind of one big area up there.
Right.
And I know that some of the old timers, as I'll call them, think that this is like the end of the world with all the people that are here now. but it's really not. I mean, if you had been out at all and been to other places, you still realize that, yeah, this isn't too bad. If you get stuck for a light and a half waiting to get across,
Yeah.
it's really not that
It's
bad.
okay.
It's okay.
If
And the
you
quality,
leave a little bit earlier in the morning, I have discovered for myself, I've got 5 lights I have to go through. If I hit the first one at the bypass, I'm going to hit every one of them.
yeah.
If I leave a little bit early, I'm good. Scooter likes it that way too, because I get here a little bit earlier.
There you go.
We better look at some numbers.
We can do that. This week in real estate, there were 46 new listings came on the market, 6 commercial properties, 10 parcels of land, 30 homes came on the market. They ranged in price from $1 million to $69,000. 7 of those 30 are taking backups already. The average price coming on the market this week was $227,000. Whoa, come back here, you. Told you it was misbehaving. There were 39 sales, 2 commercial properties, 11 parcels of land, 26 homes sold. They ranged in price from $42,000 to $329,000. So the average sale price this week was $201,000. 77 days on market, and last week it was like 130 something. So last week was kind of an outlier. I knew that wasn't going to last. But it was still $5 million in residential real estate closed this week. 8 properties expired, 29 had price changes, and 79 are still pending, waiting to close. Currently, there's 225 homes on the MLS. So we were up 10 last week, and we're up 12 more this week. Year to date, for 2023, there's been 350 homes have sold for $77 million. Average sale price this year is $220,000 with 93 days on market. Last year, there had been 460 homes that sold for $101 million. Average sale price was $219,000 with 90 days on market. So they're about the same. There's more sold last year. People, the interest rates as they were kicking in, and people there'd be a little dip, and people would, let's get in, let's get this bought. And they still want to get away from where they are. We're going to see more activity now in the spring. Kids will be getting out of school. Our kids get out a little earlier than all the rest of them, but they're all getting out fairly soon, and parents will be traveling, coming out, wanting to see what's what, where are we going to go? What are we going to do? We're not going to stay where we're at if we can help it. I can work from home. That makes a big difference for people.
With this being Memorial Weekend, how busy will the real estate world be this weekend?
There'll be people down. Yeah, I think Lynn's got a couple appointments set up for this weekend already with people that are coming down that have contacted her. And, if you're going someplace, call ahead. People call up, oh, yeah, we're here. We're out in front of this house. Or, they had sent us an email 3 months ago. We're here.
Well,
really? When you left the house, you didn't think when you left the house that you knew where you were going? You just just because there's other people that have done the same thing. There's people that are here waiting, to see homes, people that are waiting for appointments, listing appointments. So even with the team, we're keeping busy. Darlene's going up to Missouri. Linda's got an offer that she's working from a listing up in Missouri. So we cover a pretty wide swath. From Missouri down, past Calico to Marshall with Reese down there. He's got everything covered. He does a great job for us down there. He's been a big boost.
I know this time of the year there are a lot of folks that exit from the military services.
Yes.
And you guys are...
both Sam and I are military relocation specialists, and we can help with that and give best advice we can. And education has always been part of what we've done. Linda and I have a number of different things that we've schools and classes that we've gone to. We're accredited buyers representatives. We're senior real estate specialists. We're graduates of the Realtor Institute. And like we just said, we're military relocation professionals. And all those things, that's above and beyond our usual mandatory yearly classes, continuing ed classes.
Been doing any traveling or got any plans to travel?
Not right now. I think I'm good for a little bit. I've got to go to Little Rock for a class for the Equalization Board, which will be coming up in August, so I'm going there in July. Again, you got to keep your skills sharp. You got to stay on top of things. And I'm on the Equalization Board over there. I'm on the Planning Commission over in Marion because I have nothing else to do.
You're a glutton for punishment.
Yes, I am.
How do they get you?
Get my honey. Make the right choice. Call my honey. She's at 870-405-0793. The website's retiredtoarkansas.net. All the listings are on there. The cameras are on there. There's a bunch of local information. Information that you can use and you can share with other people. You got relatives someplace else and you want to show the area off. There's some great stuff on there. All of our commercials are on there. The YouTube link to our YouTube channel is on there. Just stuff. But the retiredarkansas.net, and there's a bunch of you contact us. Like I say, the whole MLS is on there as well. But call my honey, 870-405-0793. If you're thinking about coming on the market before you start taking on big projects, let us come out and take a look and kind of work our way through what really needs to be done compared to what you think might need to be done. And something that you may not even think of, I may say, you really need to get this done because this is going to make a difference. That isn't.
Prioritize anything that you're going to do.
Yeah, and there's no reason to spend a lot of money on something that really isn't going to make a big difference, or it may slow a sale down. You come in and decide that, we have carpet here is bad, and we're going to have to give it credit for the carpet and let the next guy put in whatever they want, because this one may want terrazzo tile, this one may want high-grade laminate, someone may want shag. You never know what somebody's going to want.
You never know.
You want to try to avoid those.
This has been This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. Give him a call. Century 21 LeMac Realty, the Z Team. 870-405-0793, retiredtoarkansas.net. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back with Friday Sports in just a moment.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
Welcome back to Friday Sports on XL7-TV. This morning my guest is David Drewry. He's the head coach of the Mountain Home Diamond softball team. Coach, how are you?
I'm good. Ready to get started.
Yep. For folks that may be new to the area and may not know what the Mountain Home Diamonds are, what are the Mountain Home Diamonds?
We're a 18 and under girls softball.
Started as a 14 and under?
We started as 12 and under.
12 and under.
Yep. We're on our our first year. Katie Camp and Mallory Drewry were 11. And they're 18 this year. So,
7 years.
Yep, they're last two of the OGs. Everybody else has graduated, and we added new ones last year, and some younger bunch, and ready to go another 4 years.
Ready to rip her again?
Yep.
Tell me, how does this work for the Mountain Home Diamonds? Do they play in a league? Is it just piecemeal, or how do you have it set up?
We play in FASA tournaments and some USA softball tournaments. around the state and play some local. We're actually going to kick off tomorrow at the high school at 12 and 2. Play a couple scrimmage games, if I guess you want to call it that. Kind of get everybody back in summer ball mode. We play some FAFSA tournaments and some. We'll go to the FAFSA World Series in Branson in July.
And that'll wrap your season up.
That'll wrap up our summer season. And
When
then
do you have tryouts for this team or?
No, we try to use everybody that from Mountain Home, and I don't want I want kids that want to get better and want to go to college and play, and kids that are willing to put in the work, because it takes a lot of work to be good, and 1 or 2 days a week does not get you there.
Mm-hmm.
So
how often do y'all practice?
Well, this week we've practiced 3 days so far, and have practice tonight. So, but we've been trying to get in shape. The heat took some tolls on us last year, and we weren't in the best shape. So we've been trying to get back in shape here this last 2 weeks and make it a little better.
So this is an 18 and under team. How far down will you go? What's the youngest player on your team?
I think they may be 15.
Okay.
15.
Freshmen in high school?
Yeah, they're
pretty much?
freshmen. Be sophomores next year in high school. So they played with us last year. They handled it. I think it prepared them for their high school ball. Those kids had the opportunity to get out there and play and see what high school was about and what they were going to see. And when they got their opportunities in high school, they were successful.
How many times a week will y'all play? Just on weekends?
We're going to play Tuesday nights. We're going to play here in Mountain Home, and then we'll play on the weekends. So we've got about 35, 40 games scheduled.
How many girls do you have on your team?
We've got 14 girls. 14 girls, which that's a lot to get in sometimes, but sometimes somebody's on vacation, or maybe somebody gets injured or sick or just overheats.
Mm-hmm.
We got the opportunities to let them rest and get better and not push them. So
they play 7-inning games?
No, they play time limit games, and I wish that was something we could get changed, but it's never going to change. They play time limit, so usually it's about a hour and 10 minutes to an hour and a half game. You get, depending on the other team you're playing. I mean, if you're hustling and they're hustling in between innings, you can get 5 to 6 innings. But a lot of times when you play the time limit, there's another coach that's going to play the clock, because they don't have. They may have one pitcher to get them through the whole day, where we've got 4 and 3 catchers. So we're not taking breaks. We're getting after it.
Mm-hmm.
And the clock becomes a factor a lot of the times, just simply because it's a close game and they don't want to pitch any more than they have to. So I don't like that, but it is what it is.
Do they pitch count in softball?
No, it's probably coming. I see it. Used to in college softball at your University of Arkansas and Alabama, all those big schools, they had one ace, and that girl got them through 3 days, and then somebody else pitched the midweek games. But if you look at the college, the regionals and all these games that they've played this year, these college softball teams are starting to build a rotation, just like baseball.
Mm-hmm.
You're starting to see they're tracking the pitch count, but there's no rules by it. I think it's coming. I think it's smart. I mean, there's so many analytics out on these pitchers that they're getting hit. You know, Shanice Delsa at the university had a great, tremendous year last year. She had a great year this year, but they had numbers on her.
Mm-hmm.
And those hitters were able to take advantage. So she's not able to come and pitch 3 days because her stuff's not going to be the best all 3 days, and they lose those other 2 games. So you saw some freshmen step up and take over, but I think you're going to see a rotation come back, and I think you're going to see the pitch count come into effect, and I think it's a good thing because you can pitch too much.
Don't need to wear them out.
No.
Let's take a quick break. You're watching the morning show on XL7-TV. It's Friday Morning Sports with Coach David Drewry, Mountain Home Diamond softball team. Be back in just a moment.
Overhead Door, a garage door company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we're here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we've installed a convenient pickup window for all your to-go and pickup orders, as well as a covered outdoor seating area. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties or big events. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should have called the Z-Team.
Hi, Brett, Fritz, and Paisley here at Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Roost Road. We sell Ferris zero-turn mowers that have patented coil spring suspension. Mower Warehouse has the largest selection of Ferris zero-turn mowers in stock. 0% financing available. We buy, sell, trade new and used mowers. Mower Warehouse also services all brands of mowers. We offer free delivery. Come see us for all your mower needs. That's Mower Warehouse on Buzzard Roost Road in Mountain Home, where your business is appreciated.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
When you think about
Welcome back to the morning show on XL7-TV. It's Friday Sports. Coach David Drewry from the Mountain Home Diamond softball team. It's a summer league that, Coach, you've been around that for a long time.
Been there. I enjoy it.
You guys kind of come from a baseball, softball family, huh?
That's what we did when we grew up, man. That was our vacation.
That was the vacation.
Yep.
Dad kept you traveling around.
Yep.
So you've got a team of 18 and unders. Let's go through the team. You've got Katie Camp.
Yep. Katie Camp, Mallory Drewry, Kaylin Gooch.
How old is Gooch?
She's 18. She's a senior from Batesville, Arkansas.
Okay.
Went to Batesville High School, and she's committed to Williams Baptist.
There you go.
So Brooklyn Arms, who is also committed to Williams Baptist. Kylie Horn, Abby Green, Natalie Fleet. Glad to have her back. You know, she's been injured.
Yeah, I was wondering about her.
Yep.
I saw her at the banquet last night, and
Yep.
she'll be back and playing summer.
I got her release note last night from the So she's back and ready to go.
Good.
So we'll get her back into shape and get her back into action. Lakin Anderson, Libby Dewey, Carly Drewry, Adrian Benedict. She's from a sophomore from Flippin High School. And Grayson Rouse is from Thayer, Missouri. And then Kinley Puckett and Emma King.
So I recognize at least one pitcher. Who's your other pitcher? Emma King is a pitcher.
I got Emma King, Grayson Rouse, Adrian Benedict, and then we're going to get Natalie back in shape, and she got released to start pitching too. So we'll have 4 pitchers, and Kaylin can pitch some innings if we need to, and that's we have a rotation that we're going to go by and get innings and get seen, and hopefully get these girls off to college to play.
Well, that's the whole purpose of this summer league that you've been promoting for years, is the fact get them to the next level, whether it's a JUCO or a Division III or a mid-range D1. Do you have any idea how many girls you've helped get into college level softball?
No, I know Mallory, and Mallory was the first one that, that out of high school signed. Mm-hmm. We had 3 girls that played for the college team here in Mountain Home last year, and I've had multiple girls that had offers, just didn't work out, whether for whatever reason, they didn't go. But there's been a few. We got we got 3 on our team this year that's committed. A whole bunch that want to go somewhere. They just got to put in their work and wait their time, and it's coming. And we're doing a showcase camp here in the end of June, and we got 4 colleges. I had another coach call me yesterday and say, hey, we'd like to come too, and they recognize that there's some talent up here, and it's getting looked over, and the camp is June 23rd, and those coaches are going to be here that day, and they're coming to recruit and see what's out there, and they got money to offer. So hopefully we can get a lot of girls to show up for that.
When you talk about a camp, is it just these 15, 16 girls that you've got on your list, or have you invited other teams to come in?
What we're going to do is the camp is open to anybody. So anybody from 14 years of age to 22 years of age. With the new transfer stuff and all that, we decided we'd open up a little bit more. Maybe there's somebody out there that wants to go on and play at a 4-year school, but it's open to any girl of that age from wherever. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. If you want to get recruited and it's close to you, come be seen. And then on the 24th, the next day, we'll play some round robin games, and the college coaches are going to stay and watch those games and recruit. Mm-hmm. See what they saw from Friday in the fundamental camp, and put it into play on Saturday, and go from there. So I know when Mallory was doing all this, we had to drive 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, whatever, and go to these camps, and why can't we do it here?
Sure. Got great facilities to do that.
So if we got it worked out this year, had a little one last year, just not very big, had a few individual camps of the colleges came in, and it's what it's about. It's about building relationships with people, and making the girls build relationship with a coach, and get to know them and their school, and if you got a little talent and you can do that, you can go play.
When you talk about a round robin play on Saturday, how will that be set up?
We'll have 3, maybe 4 teams, and we'll just all play each other. So
will you have separate teams? Will it be your team versus
yeah,
some
it'll
others?
be so.
So you've got other teams, full teams coming in.
Yeah, coming in, and maybe some of those girls are going to the camp, and some of them aren't. But yeah, we'll have 4 full teams, and then we'll just play a round robin that day and go from there.
We were talking before the break about pitch count and how it affects the girls' pitching and wearing them out. Yeah, I made a post on Facebook last night about Emma Crabb and her ability to pitch, and I may have been wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. She has probably pitched more pitches in the last 2 years than some other 5 and 6A schools will pitch in their whole career.
Yeah, and you take the girl from Van Buren, Emberlyn Caldwell. I think she pitched every inning of all 4 years. There's not very many doing that. That's a pretty tough deal to go 14 innings and be 100%.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough. So, I think you'll see the pitch count come into effect. You may see it come into effect at the college level before you see anything else. But I think those coaches up at that level are realizing there's too many numbers on our pitchers, and we need a rotation, and we still got to develop some girls.
Mm-hmm. Who helps you coach this Diamonds team?
Right now, nobody is. Nobody. I've got a bunch of dads that help out at practices and stuff, but right now nobody is. But we've started a younger team, a 10-year-old team. Caitlin Hill and Robbie Hill are coaching that, so they're working out those girls and gonna get them better, and Robbie will be around to help out. I think he was missing it, and it came about that we had some girls from this area that were needing a team, and Caitlin and I talked, and it worked out, and she's excited. She was at got back from college and was at practice last Sunday, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to really help her, tell her we're a coach now, we're not a player.
Mm-hmm.
We got to be. And
didn't have to tell her much.
I didn't have to tell her nothing. I sat there and I said, hey, what do you want me to do? You want me to move cones, bring you a bucket of balls? What? And she took over, and it was great to see that. So yeah, she's gonna do good with them.
That'll be great. The way this season's set up, you play all your games at the high school field?
Yeah, we'll practice at the high school and play our games over there. Most of our games are away games, so we'll play a lot on the road. But when we do play at home, that's where we'll play.
You've got your list there, and you've got a few of the Lady Bombers on your team. Do the rest of them just not play in the summertime, or do they play elsewhere?
They play elsewhere. Some don't play. Some play other places. We're not the only thing, but we try to stay with local girls and get them better.
How far away will you guys have to travel to make the season happen?
Man, this year we're pretty lucky. I don't know what's farther, Branson or Searcy.
Well, pretty much close.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty much the same. So that's two furthest distances.
Yep. They schedule. I don't know. You got 3 different organizations, and I guess they all fight against the same date. Oh, they're having one on June 10th. Well, we need to have one. Well, they're both having one. We got to have our big tournament. So it splits the teams up a little bit, but it is what it is. So
yeah,
we picked the one that had the numbers the teams that thought we could do us good, and went with those.
Coach, we appreciate you taking the time to join us this morning. Best of luck to you and your Diamond softball team. You've been watching Friday Sports on XL7-TV. We'll see you Tuesday. We won't have a show on Monday.
Yeah.
We'll see you on Tuesday live.